What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Raised.
Love him, hate him, people said what they thought about these guys. With a show like Riverdale, you know you're going to have characters that we love and characters that we not only hate, but the mere thought of them annoys us. So, join us today as we uncover the Riverdale 5 most hated characters and 5 loved by fans. Let's jump right into it, guys. Number 5, Chick.
Should've gone with the Sisters of Quiet Mercy weeks ago and found this out.
Found out what, Betty?
He's an evil imposter with a dark side. Chick has to be included in this just because of his connection to the majority of the main characters of the show. Being the eldest son of Alice Cooper makes him half-brother to Betty and Polly and half-uncle to her twins. He is impossible to read, very unpredictable, who is great at concealing his emotions. But we all know he's jealous about the fact that he was raised differently than his sisters. Every one of his relationships leads to some kind of gain from the person involved. After being busted as an impersonator of Charles, the long-awaited character was chased off to become the Gargoyle King later in the story, marking him as one of the most hated bad guys in the eyes of fans. Number 4, Chuck Clayton.
Or kids' books.
Chuck, be realistic. You expect me to...
An outsider, not born in Riverdale, he's a golden boy and he is captain of the football team. Being the coach's son comes with its perks, but he's not the almighty god he thinks he is. Chuck is your typical douchebag from high school. Even on first look and the way he behaves gives you the impression that he's a hateful person. He treats women with no respect, kind of like a toy. He can't get any respect from anyone around him, including the fans. That's the reason he made this list. After being kicked out from the football team because of his false rumors that went around saying he sexually mistreated Veronica, made fans hate him that much more. And even though it was only a rumor, fans didn't come around. Number 3, Penny Peabody.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about that. Neither of us are gonna be here.
The one and only the Snake Charmer. She's a shrewd attorney on the South Side, doing business with the South Side Serpents. But she doesn't take any money. What she does instead is ask favors from the clients in the time of need. Later in the series, she showed her true cold-hearted and manipulative drug lord face that put Jughead in a bad situation. When it came time to collect, knowing that Penny helped out with his father, she managed to make him a drug dealer that she blackmailed by showing him a tape where Jughead was actually making the drugs. Later, being exiled by Jughead to Greendale, she comes back in partnership with none other than Hiram Lodge and the biggest rivals, the Ghoulies, a gang hated by every fan. This ensured she remained one of the worst characters on the show. Number 2, Hal Cooper.
Shut the hell up, Alice, for once in your life.
That's right.
Antagonist, former editor, and co-owner of the local newspaper which he ran with his ex-wife Alice, father of Betty and Polly, a big figure in the series with an even bigger importance. He seems like a good and caring father at first, but on the other hand, he's a gruesome serial killer, acting as a cleanser of sins done by the people of Riverdale. After revealing himself to Alice and Betty Cooper that he is the Black Hood, even though maybe expected by some fans, this was the turning point of his character in the viewer's point of view. After committing numerous murders, he even threatened to kill his own family, didn't succeed because he was shot by Penelope Blossom, with whom he worked together. He will be remembered as one of the most hated personas to ever step foot in the town of Riverdale. And many of us were relieved when he got shot, for real, after faking his death the first time in the series. Number 1, Brett Weston Wallace.
And I wonder, vaguely, when she'll die.
Discussion is open.
One of the newest additions in season 4 of the series, Brett, the new kid on the block, is an arrogant, competitive, envious, rude, and vengeful right from the get-go. This instantly painted a picture in our minds of the kind of a character he is. Having a complicated childhood, especially because of his father's actions, he shows a huge level of tendency towards jealousy and bullying during many of his confrontations with Jughead. Aside from that, we can see a lot of hatred towards Jughead whenever his excellent writing skills are shown in many events throughout the season. He got a lot of hatred solely because of the nature of his character and the unacceptable treatment of others. Number 5. Cheryl Blossom.
I just want to make sure you know that Archie and Betty kissed in front of my house right before Christmas and that it seemed pretty serious.
Continuing our list with one of the most loved characters in Riverdale, Cheryl Blossom. She's the daughter of Clifford and Penelope Blossom, and a twin sister to Jason. She was blamed for helping her brother escape and even got him killed. Plus, her father making her the train wreck of the family didn't help her get through this tough situation. Resurging and evolving as a person, and her crazy history gave fans an easy character to fall in love with. She is the self-proclaimed Queen Bee of Riverdale High and the head cheerleader of the River Vixens. An all-around personality with charming skills of affection with minimal effort put into it is one of the qualities she has. That's why even we think she's a real queen with a capital Q. Number 4. Betty Cooper.
Point here, okay? Chick lied to us about the shady guy. What else is he lying about, huh?
The sweet and charming Elizabeth Betty Cooper is one of the main characters in the series. She's the wholesome and easy-to-please daughter of Hal and Alice Cooper, youngest sibling to her sister Polly and half-brother Charles Smith. Across the series, she grows tired of being the perfect daughter in the family and turns to her best friend Veronica for life advice, turning herself into a self-sustaining person free from the always grasping hands of Alice. Betty always shows a great deal of courage and strength when the situation demands it. She's the perfect girlfriend to Jughead, and is, without a doubt, the person that puts in the extra effort when it comes to helping the people she cares about. That's why she made our list of the 5 Riverdale characters loved by fans. Number 3. Veronica Lodge.
I'd like to pay the bill in full and keep it anonymous. An angel donation.
A student at Riverdale High, part of the River Vixens and leader of the band Veronica and the Pussycats. She moved to Riverdale in her mother's hometown to rediscover herself as a person. Questioned by her father's actions, she's constantly arrested and subsequently incarcerated. She doesn't have a clear picture of his intentions and his loyalty to her. Evolving into a strong, independent woman from an early age, starts her own business under the radar and is always looking over her shoulder from the harms of her father in order to put a leash on her and control her life, just so she can become his ideal self in the future. Plus, she's a supportive girlfriend to none other than Archie himself. The strong couple was helping one another from the very beginning, and she supported Archie even if that meant going against her father. Her actions in life show all the girls how it should be done when it comes to your independence. Not to mention she's spreading love to her fans and getting a lot of affection for the person she wants to become. Number 2. Jughead Jones.
I was saving his life, but instead
Hey, Betty. Phillips didn't deserve what happened.
Forsyth Pendleton, Jughead Jones III, a main character in the series from the very beginning, son to FP and Gladys Jones, and older brother to Jellybean, and a younger half-brother to Charles Smith, senior at Riverdale High, later transferring Stonewall Prep, leader of the Southside Serpents, inheriting it from his father, a true leader without any exception. He is the narrator of the series and a writer for the school's newspaper. The rough childhood made him into the man he is today. He has a dark sense of humor, apathetic, cynical with a short temper, and a lot of secrets. He is very crafty, intelligent, and well known for his writing skills. His outsider status gives him the true and objective view of Riverdale, the innocent on the outside but filled with dark secrets from every corner hometown as he tries to uncover all the mysteries together with his partner, Betty. Number 1. Archie Andrews.
Couldn't even wait to play dirty on the field, could you? That's how scared you were of Monroe.
Archibald Archie Andrews, a student in Riverdale High, the man of the hour, the only son to Fred and Mary Andrews, a budding musician, football player, and recently an organizer of the Community Center for Underprivileged Kids. He is an intense, conflicted teen trying to change himself. Many have considered Archie as the hero of the small town of Riverdale, and they're right. Without him, the town would have collapsed a long time ago. He is hot-headed when it comes to a conflict involving his friends, wearing the emotions on his sleeve, a true hero that would do anything to save his friends without any hesitation. Not to mention, he's in a lot of pain when he can't do anything except watch them suffer. The partner in crime with Veronica Lodge, he formed a strong bond with Veronica, and that's why the two got the nickname Varchie. He's a true friend, reliable and accountable, the type of guy you'd love to have on your side. That's why he's the main character and the fans' favorite. And on that note, we end this video. But hey, who's your favorite Riverdale character? You can tell us in the comment section below. If you'd like more videos like these, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of them. And as always, thanks for watching, guys.